After all of those things I've said, is calorie counting even worth it? Hello everybody, welcome to Weigh In Time. I am Patrick. It is of course the Sunday weigh-in, so drop your gains, your losses, your tips and your tricks into the comment section below. Drink some water if you haven't done so already, and of course like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. On this episode, I want to tell you what I found the hardest about going from Slimming World to calorie counting. So if you have also done the same thing, drop in the comment section what you found the most difficult. The first one for me is that sense of community. Now, anybody who watches the video will know that I actually do go to Slimming World, or in fact, I did go to Slimming World groups up until last week, but I'll be talking about that on another video anyway. But the sense of community just is not there for calorie counting. You know, you can't turn up, you can't weigh in, and of course speaking to everybody there who are doing the same plan as you and also having your consultant on hand is a really big benefit of Slimming World. However, I wanted to try and change that, so I've set up an online calorie counting group, and it's kind of like a slimming group, and it is today in about an hour and 15 minutes. This is the first ever one. If you want to join one of them, just have a little look at my Instagram page, which is at Weigh In Time YouTube, and I'll be telling you when the next one is. Just finished the calorie counting club online, really good fun. If you want to know when the next one will be, make sure you check out Weigh In Time YouTube on Instagram, and then I will keep you updated then. I'm actually taking my dog for a walk at the moment, and he's already had a hissy fit so far. Number 2 on this list of why calorie counting is harder than Slimming World is finding out exactly what your calorie deficit amount should be. So I've had a look, multiple sites have said within about 200-300 calories of each other how much I should do, but it's not exact. Whereas with Slimming World, they tell you you need this amount of sins per day if you're a man, this amount of sins per day if you're a woman, and that is easier. Something which is also a bit different is if you've got a fitness tracker, whether it be a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, a Samsung Watch, no matter which ones you have, they will adjust your calories throughout the day depending on how much exercise you do. Like this little walk, how many calories I'm burning? Well, let's face it, it's not going to be as many as those fitness trackers say, but are you going to include those into your daily food intake? That's another issue. With calorie counting, it's slower to lose weight. Expect to lose between 1 or 2 pounds a week at most. I mean, on Slimming World, at one point I lost half a stone, 7 pounds in a week. Mental. The other thing which is different is it's easier to buy pre-packaged food. If you buy pre-packaged food, then the calories are on the back. If you make your own, it's a lot more difficult to calculate. But again, still worth it. Trying to do a video a day. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Yes, I do! Something else which is harder about calorie counting, comparing it to Slimming World, as it kind of goes in with the first point that I mentioned, which was about going to group and the accountability in the community and stuff like that. But more importantly than any of that, it is certificates. I miss certificates. I miss stickers. I miss fridge magnets. I miss all of that stuff. Because you don't get it unless you print one out yourself, which is just sad. Maybe I'll start doing that, I don't know. It is a way of you really trying to push yourself to get the latest sticker. I mean, I got so into the whole sticker and certificate thing that I took my trousers off at a Slimming World group just to get my sticker for £1.50 or £1.50. Oh, I miss them. One of the major things is making sure that you get the right amount of nutrients when you're calorie counting. So things like fiber and of course protein and vitamins and stuff which you get from food. Now obviously with Slimming World, if you do Slimming World properly and you're food optimizing, then half of your plate has to be X amount of speed food, half of your plate has to be protein, all that kind of stuff. You've got to make sure that you do that. Things like Nutricheck, also MyFitnessPal, they do have a nutrient checker so you can check how you are doing throughout the day. But if I wanted to, I could eat an entire box of mince pies. I'll stay under my calories, but I won't get any nutrients out of that. So you've got to be careful making sure that you still follow those guidelines when it comes to your nutrients, your macros, your protein, your fiber, all that kind of stuff. After all of those things I've said, is calorie counting even worth it? The answer to that question is 100% yes. It gives you so much freedom and it gives you so much flexibility in what you eat. You don't also have to worry if you're going to be going out for food. You don't have to worry about going to the shop to get your lunch. That was one of my biggest things. I needed to make sure that I took food with me instead of buying things. You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about your food really, as long as you're getting the right amount of fiber, nutrients, and also protein. And as long as you're staying within your calories, then calorie counting is absolutely perfect. It gives you so much more freedom and less stress than Slimming World does. I hope you found these things useful and helpful in all that kind of stuff. Please pop your comments down below if you have gone from Slimming World to calorie counting, and let me know what your toughest parts are. Also, of course, it's a Sunday weigh-in, so drop your gains, your losses, your tips and your tricks into the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Weigh In Time, YouTube. Whatever time of day you're watching this, have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening, and I'll catch you next time on another Weigh In Time. I'll see you soon.